Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and I play Murphy on Z Nation, and I listen to One Up Gaming Podcast.
Up next on the One Up Gaming Podcast is 10 minutes of nothing. Will it be the team talking about nothing or a guest interview? Stick around and find out now. It's 10 minutes of nothing. Yeah, 10 minutes of nothing.
Still David, still One Up Gaming, still episode 404 of the One Up Gaming Podcast. This is going to be the 10 minutes of nothing. So if you don't know what the 10 minutes of nothing is, it is just me rattling on about some sort of topic for 10 minutes. We have a timer, and if the timer ends, then that's as far as we go. So it is just try to talk to the 10-minute timer. It was designed so we don't rattle on for 2 hours, which we used to do. And this week we're going to talk about the Nintendo Direct, the June 2024. Talk about all the games announced and all the bits and bobs and how I feel about some of these games. So the 10-minute timer will start. And when I say will start, I mean the timer will start now. So first up we have Luigi. No, we don't. We have Mario and Luigi Brothership. So this is like the Mario and Luigi RPG style sort of games. I'll be honest, I've never played any of them before, and this didn't catch my fancy. It looks like a basic, like the 2D, 3D style Super Mario. I don't know, it just looked a bit ropey, to be honest. Next up we had the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. Now this one looked quite cool, how it had all like little world records and little bits and bobs to do. It seemed a fun little game, but again I don't think they can charge $50, $60 for this. I just don't feel it's that sort of game. Then next up we have Koei Tecmo and their Fairy Tail 2. Now this one looked quite cool, but again it was very anime. I'm not a massive anime sort of fan. Yeah, I don't know. It's coming this winter, so we'll be able to see how it goes. Then the next up we have from Final Fantasy creators. Oh God, I'm not even going to attempt to say the names, but Fantasia Neo Dimension. Now this game looked quite nice, but again, I'm just not a role-playing game fan. So it just didn't appeal to me. So already we're off to a good start. 4 games in and 4 games I wouldn't want to play. Let's make it 5. Nintendo Switch Sports announced they've got a new game, basketball. And I just don't think that looks good. Next up we have all that was really shown was a trailer, and it's coming in 2025. And that's Mio, Memories in Orbit. From the little picture I've got there, it looks like one of those like Limbo-esque, really good 2D platformers, but I might be wrong. Disney Illusion Island is getting more DLC added to it. Again, it's like a really nice looking hand-drawn 2D platformer game. It's quite cool. I have played that one, but with all the new bits and bobs, I won't be going back to it. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. So is this just like a Animal Crossing style game? But I do know that it's coming to Switch first as a timed exclusive, and then it'll be PlayStation and Xbox. But yeah, I just don't get. I'm not a big fan of Animal Crossing either, so that's another game that I won't be playing. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports. It just looked like a bad sort of hand-drawn animation style game with like basketball, soccer, all that sort of stuff. So it could be fun, but it just didn't look great. The next up, they had Among Us. Now I can't even remember this on the thing. It's just getting a free update on Tuesday. New crewmate and imposter roles at the I don't care. I don't care. I don't have friends. I don't play Among Us. Then we have Farmagia. Amagia. Looks like another role-playing game. Again, I couldn't tell you what game this was. It's got like, it looks like the Monster World sort of like little onion things in it. I don't know. But again, I'm not a big fan of these. Donkey Kong Country Returns in HD. Again, I'd have a guess it'd look fine as it was. I don't know why they have to do all these remakes, to be honest. Coming to the Switch January 16th, I guess next year. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. I love the HD 2D. Because it's just like the characters are all 2D. And the backgrounds are all like a lovely 3D sort of thing. And I love this sort of art style. There was a game that I played on the Xbox recently and it was amazing. So I guess these games could be fun. And they're also doing the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 in HD 2D as well. And that's coming 2025. The HD 3, the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D will come 14th of November this year. Then we have Funko Fusion, which is just those Funko Pops which I hate with a passion. And it's just like a simple 3D shooter, sort of like game, platformy. And it's just got like hundreds of little characters. It's like Xena, The Thing, Invincible, Battlestar Galactica, Knight Rider, Jurassic World, Scott Pilgrim. I can't really see anything else. Shaun of the Dead, is that? Or is that David? I can't remember. I can't see. The Mummy. I can't see. I can't see. Chucky? Hot Fuzz? Yeah. Then we have another HD remake, Luigi's Mansion 2. Now that was quite a fun little game back in the day. But is it worth a HD remake? Then we have the new Denpa Men, which I have no idea the hell that is. A weird version of Animal Crossing with mini games. Again, Animal Crossing, not my game. Mel Slug Attack Reloaded looked quite fun. Looks nice. I like the artwork. So it's coming into Switch on Tuesday, so it should be out now. Darkest Dungeon 2. I liked Darkest Dungeon, but I didn't like it enough to go out and buy it. I just played it on the Xbox Game Pass. And then it says a big Nintendo Switch online update. Is it a big update when there's like 4 games announced? Like Zelda, Metroid Zero, there. The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past 4 Swords, Metroid Zero Mission, Turok Dinosaur Hunter, and Perfect Dark. Is that really a massive update? A big update? I don't think it is. Phantom Brave: The Lost Hero. Again, another really cutesy looking 3D RPG, JRPG, just not my sort of thing. A game that piqued my interest was Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. So this one had 7 whole games coming is one collection. Loads of Marvel vs. Capcom fighting games, and then the Punisher, the 2D side-scrolling fighter. All look good, great little games. Super Mario Party Jamboree. Now, I've never been a big Mario Party fan, I've just felt they were rubbish little games. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Again, this one looks like the really bad top-down Zelda 3D game that came out a year or 2 ago. I guess they're using the same engine, but this time you play as Zelda itself, and not Link. But I guess you play as Link later on, or at the beginning, one of the two. They also announced the Switch Lite Hyrule Edition, which I think looks bad. It's just like gold with the little symbol at the back. Then they had a Just Dance 2025 edition. I couldn't tell you if it was 2020 or 2025. They all look exactly the same to me. A weird one, Lego Horizon Adventures. Lego Horizon Adventures coming this holiday season. It is funny how Sony letting their Horizon game out on the Switch, but it's not coming out on the Xbox. Bit petty, I think. I think it should have come out on all of them. Stray was a nice little story-driven platform game where you're a stray cat. In the future, it played really well, I thought, on the PlayStation 5. I think I played it. Obviously, the Xbox, can't remember. But yeah, that's coming out, so I'd like to see how that looks. Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game. It looked pretty ropey, to be honest. I've only got a minute left, so I better crackle through. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. I can't even remember that one being shown. The 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Again, I can't remember that one being shown. Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven. Again, another one. I guess it's an RPG, JRPG, can't remember it. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Now this one, it looks like the Metroid Prime sort of games. It was first announced in 2017, but it's been a long road. They've cancelled it, they've remade it several times. Looks like it's coming out in 2025. And it was being restarted under Retro Studios in 2019, who did the other Metroid Prime games. So hopefully it will be a good little game when that comes out. The graphics didn't look massively improved from the older sort of games. But yeah, that is all the stuff shown in this year's Nintendo Direct, the June 2024 sort of one. So it would have been like the E3 sort of one. So what did you guys think? Please comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let us communicate, let us chat. And that, my friends, is the 10 minutes of nothing. So thank you all for watching. It's been me, David, One Up Gaming, episode 404. As I said, please subscribe, bell icon, all that good stuff. And we'll be back next week with more shows. And we'll be back with just the goodbyes. So back in a couple of seconds.